Picture this. You're casually strolling through the park with your poodle, Snowball. You chuck his favorite ball. He happily brings it back. You throw it again, but this time, he completely freezes, shivers, slowly turns around, and violently stares at you. Go get it, Snowball, you say, but he totally ignores you. Confused, you playfully toss the ball next to him. He calmly places his fluffy paw on it and slowly, deliberately shakes his head. No, you're officially creeped out. Looking around, you realize the entire park is malfunctioning. Dogs are barking aggressively at owners, acting completely unhinged. Snowball gives you a piercing look of utter judgment and casually strolls away. Panicking, you sprint after him to the busy main road. Screeching tires pierce the air as terrified pedestrians stampede towards you. You soon see why. A massive stampede of wild elephants, zebras, lions, and giant gorillas is literally charging down the street. They're crushing cars, demolishing hydrants, and sending people flying. Elephants are trumpeting wildly, and penguins are casually hitching a ride on their giant backs. Wandering the shattered streets, your phone buzzes with frantic messages. The whole world has gone mad. A viral clip shows a giant panda hotwiring a sedan and speeding off. Another video shows wild timber wolves politely standing in line at a supermarket. Clever chimpanzees are seen aggressively raiding a bookstore, running out with giant stacks of heavy books. Meanwhile, at a fancy restaurant, badgers are chilling. Massive lions patrol the room, and one literally slams its paw onto the laminated menu to formally order food. You're watching this when you feel hot breath on your neck. You turn around, and a towering giraffe is quietly watching the video on your phone. You scream and sprint home, finally spotting Snowball holding a secret summit with local stray cats and dogs, who instantly scatter. You hustle Snowball inside and pour his favorite dry kibble. He takes one look at the crunchy meatballs and flat out refuses to eat. Instead, he violently points his paw at your plate, hops onto a chair, and waits patiently to be served a proper human meal. Thoroughly terrified, you slide your plate over. After lunch, he trots into the living room and sits purposefully next to the large wardrobe. You open it, and he aggressively taps his wet nose against a stack of blank paper. You lay a sheet on the floor, and Snowball jumps onto the table, grabs a pen in his mouth, and scribbles furiously. 5 minutes later, you stare at the crooked handwriting. It clearly reads, "From now, I understand everything." You look at the poodle, and he solemnly nods. From that exact moment, human supremacy officially ends. Every single mammal on Earth has spontaneously achieved human-level intelligence. Dogs totally ditch their leashes. Millions walk out the door, and the ones that stay demand massive lifestyle upgrades. They must eat what you eat, sleep on separate beds, control the television, and walk out whenever they absolutely please. Scientists globally scramble to run massive IQ tests. The final results are wonderfully mind-blowing. Zebras are masterfully pounding out famous pop melodies with their hooves. Gorillas effortlessly draft award, winning writing and drawings. Massive bulls casually carve advanced geometric math shapes into the sand, using their incredibly sharp horns. Realizing the truth, humanity collectively agrees to legally release all mammals from captivity. Cows, pigs, sheep, and other farm animals confidently break out of pastures to be completely free. The global meat industry instantly collapses, and milk production stops dead because stubborn cows actively refuse to share it. But the wild animals have one massive problem. They completely lack the biological vocal cords to speak. Enter the tech scientists, who quickly invent an advanced neural link collar. It wonderfully reads brain activity and seamlessly translates thoughts into crisp, robotic voices. 1 million animals emerge from jungles surrounded by reporters. A fluffy llama confidently rocks up to a global microphone and drops a heavy bombshell. The entire planet equally belongs to animals. The legal ultimatum is issued. Humans are strictly prohibited from causing harm, or animals will relentlessly take over the major cities. A detailed 500-page act is aggressively passed. Fast forward a few years, and a highly thrilling new way of life becomes the normal norm. Every urban mammal proudly rocks a sleek speech collar, becoming full-fledged, tax-paying members of society. You casually see timber wolves enthusiastically delivering heavy mail down the street, and antelopes making a killing as elite track coaches. Orangutans are the chillest public librarians you'll ever meet, and one specific bat famously headlines the best underground techno music parties as a superstar DJ translator. Collars reveal hilarious truths. Bulls are actually mannered, gallant gentlemen who completely despise random aggression. Lions dramatically admit they are massive narcissists obsessed with global popularity, desperately wanting to be famous blockbuster actors. Grizzly bears are undeniably the laziest creatures on Earth. They passionately hate active hunting and simply aggressively enjoy sleeping. Anxious lemurs and smart bonobos are deeply worried about the planet, so they rapidly take high-stress jobs as politicians and elite corporate CEOs. But the absolute biggest plot twist of the entire century: secretive, lazy cats. Felines have literally always been hyper intelligent. They just selfishly faked being totally dumb for free food and endless sunbaths. When given voice collars, they smugly said they literally don't want to violently change anything. Meanwhile, the high-fashion industry enthusiastically hires exotic animals as beautiful supermodels. What about the ocean? Whales and dolphins became super geniuses too. A giant blue whale forcefully grabs a mic, cryptically stating that clean water and low-frequency communication are vital, whilst fiercely warning us about dangerous alien animals. Before anyone can critically ask what that mysterious warning actually means, the colossal whale casually gracefully dives right into the incredibly dark abyss and mysteriously, permanently, completely, hopelessly, flawlessly disappears forever.